Hello everyone, in this session we will learn how to publish code to Azure Web Application using FTP. For this session you will need to have the following prerequisites in place. You should have an Azure subscription, you should have an Azure command line interface installed in your machine, you should have a curl command working on your machine. Watch the Azure prerequisites playlist to install all the tools that you will need for the session. Let's have a look at the steps we are going to follow to publish code to Azure Web Application using FTP. First we will create a resource group. Then we will create an app service plan in the resource group. Once the app service plan is ready, we will create a web application in the app service plan. Next, we will get the FTP details from the web application for publishing the code. Now we will use the FTP details and publish the code using curl command. Once the code is published, we will access the web application and verify if the code was successfully published using FTP. Let's go ahead and implement the above mentioned steps. In the screen, you can see the steps we will be executing for publishing code to an Azure Web Application using FTP. Let's start writing commands for each of the steps. For creation of a resource group, we will need a resource group name and a location. Let's define the variables for them. West US. Command to create a resource group is as follows. In the group create $ng resource group name -l for location -o to display output of the command executed in tabular format. For creating an app service plan, we will be using free tier and our machines will be Linux based. We will need a name for the app service plan. Let's define a variable for that. Command for creating the app service plan is as follows. Here apps service plan create $ng service plan name. Sorry. Even you will be, then I want the output to be displayed in the tabular format. Let's create a web application in the app service plan created using the above command. We will need a name for the web application. Let's define a variable for that. Web app name equal to check web app. And then command to create the web application will be as follows. Is web app create ng option to mention the resource group name. Plan to option to mention the app service plan name. And then name option to mention the web application name, and we'll use the option O display the output of the command in the tabular format. When a web application is created, FTP URL and credential is also generated, which can be used to publish the code. Command to get the FTP details from the web application is as follows. We will list the publishing profiles, access the one for which the publishing method is FTP, and then store username, password, and publish URL in the creds array. Now that we have the FTP details, let's publish the code to the web application. I have a simple index.html file which I will publish using the curl command as follows. We are done with scripting. Let's go ahead and execute the script. I found an error which I am fixing now. Let's go ahead and execute the script. Our code is published. Let's access the website in the browser. Now let's load the website. Okay, so we are able to load the website and successfully publish code using FTP to Azure App Service.